Korea, and what do you know? Went straight into the heavy action, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, there's going to be. Well, this will be one that'll bring them in from right around. As Japan take on the home side, Korea. It's these early days for the Korean women program. Facing off against the battle-hardened, skillful Japanese women's side. And they just happen to have probably the finest women's player in Asia, and one that would rate pretty highly in world standards as well. And Nakamura, effervescent captain. She plays a lot of minutes every tournament, does the Japanese skipper. And straight away, Japan onto attack. They move it wide. Very, very well. Confident with the ball in hand on the outside. Japan go, and in they go for the opening try. It is Tatsumi with the opening try. The smiling assassin. She sits out wide on most occasions and has a blistering turn of pace. And on this occasion gets rid of probably one of Korea's standout performers in Lee. Conversion attempt unsuccessful. So we come back for a restart. Korea. Ball in hand, good to see. Tatsumi, well, what a driving tackle it is. Nakamura on hand to create even more headaches for the home side. It's trapped behind the gain line once again by Japan. Hard pressing blitz defence by the Japanese ladies. Can't be breached though. Korea organise themselves as much as possible. Not rolling the way. Referee Chan signalling, and Korea will take it to the sideline for the line out restart. Well, the Korean women came very, very close to securing a victory in Hong Kong. It would have been the first in their program's short history. Wasn't to be the case. And unfortunately, they've turned it over here straight off the bat as Nakamura shovels it on very quickly. Knocked down by number 6. And a yellow card offence for Lee. Korea reduced to 6 players, and the player leaving the field is arguably the finest one they have. Japan now secure the ball, and now they move it. Japan into space, and away runs number 4, Riho Kurogi. And Kurogi scores her try. The conversion attempt is successful, taken very quickly indeed. And there is the problems that are caused when you get reduced to 6. It's a minimal defensive line at the best. 2 players missing the assignment on defence. And Kurogi dots down for Japan. Well, Japanese girls are not the biggest team in international sevens, nor in really Asian sevens, but their fitness, their skills, and their decision-making ability sits on a completely different level at times. They are behold to watch. Japan, they've proven it time and time again. There's can't be too much argument amongst the audience about their ability. Greetings to Tim Stiles, tuning in from Hong Kong as Japan from the base of the scrum, take it wide again. Tsutsumi, look at this, almost effortless. The change up there, very hard to detect the extra pace under the hood. And Honoka Tsutsumi takes his second try today, and this player will not be too far away from leading the try scorers as Lee will be looking to come back on for her team as quickly as she can. Tsutsumi, just that little change up. You can see the hips drop down a little bit further as she calls on the extra pace and power. And it's remarkable. Wing up from Japan continues on her way as Japan restart now. This final game of the women's bracket today. We'll be back, but we're 4 games now into 16. Lee from Korea back on the field. Stands out with that brilliant shock of blonde hair. Japan, now they draw Korea under the wide channels. Keep the emphasis going. Well, that's a tremendous play. That is remarkable. Just when I said they're not the biggest team in women's rugby, Yuki Ito proves that they're not short of power at all. She picks and goes straight out of the contact and pretty much runs through an effective Korean defence. The Japanese conversion flies like a Bowden Barrett special. But look at this. Off the ground, there's gaps through the middle. Good power, good drive, great determination. Look at that, there's determination on that face, isn't there? As Ito scores her try, and the half-time score comes up at 24 points to 0. And if you want to talk about warning shots, that might be the biggest one of the day. 7 minutes gone, 24 points in. And the Japanese women's side have barely broken a beat of sweat, I gather. Sit back and take in this gorgeous weather. You can follow Asia Rugby on social media at Facebook /Asia.rugby or on Instagram at Asia Rugby Live. The Instagram account has been a lot of fun, so tune in. Asia Rugby on Twitter at Asia Rugby. Look forward to seeing your messages as we try miracle on a superb day here in Incheon, Korea. A superb facility for rugby. It's always a bit of a treat coming here for the Asia Five Nations. The Asia Rugby Championship, I should say. Caught in a time warp there, sorry. As Korea get ready to start the half. Number 9 is back. Straight on the action. Great step from Ito. They push it wide. Japan threatening straight off the bat. Well, shut the gate. It's over. Tsutsumi jogs one in from 50 out. She was given the outside line and really had no need to put the foot on the gas at all. Flowed through beautifully, and Japan start the first half with an absolute flyer. The conversion attempt is successful, and that might have actually been the longest part of the point scoring process. Here we go. Great initial run from Ito. Set Tsutsumi into action out wide, and never really had to worry about it. Haruka Tsutsumi. Japanese do like to work the scramble restart play. We saw it plenty of times in Hong Kong, and they managed to keep the ball alive, although did it touch someone on the way through? I think that might be the call from referee Chan, and it's a strategy of Japan's that works very well because they've got the ability to put that ball on the dot from the restart. Very, very consistent set piece play as Korea makes some changes. Jorda to Tini Totoa, watching from Singapore. Our great friend Mr. Craig Wootton, watching from parts unknown in Brisbane. Lee takes it into contact. Get themselves a penalty, so Korea with enthusiasm take it straight at the Japanese line, and they manage to create some pressure out wide. Now, where's the handling at? Good pass from Lee. Just a little bit laboured there in the mid part of the pitch. It's Lee again trying to start the play up for her teammates. Japanese defence is almost picks off the ball in flight. It's lost forward by number 9, Kozaza. Well, the Korean team playing right at the edge of their ability. Message from Tim Stiles. The men's competition starts in the very next game, game number 5. We're at game number 4 as Lee puts it on the toe to push it through the line, but picking it up and running. Tanaka. There's the cut back. Tanaka again feeds it. They move it. Tsutsumi. It's Kasasa. Keep it coming. Japan into space. Ito for the line. Almost unchallenged. And it's Japan. Score another. As we see a bit of water flying on for the try scorer. Let's pick up this replay. In the end, it's great hands from the Japanese ladies. They maintain their width. They keep the attacking players well spaced. They're confident in their handling ability. Conversion attempt was an attempt. And greetings to James C. Deek watching from Okinawa during a typhoon. I hope you're staying safe there, James. There's been a few typhoons around the area lately. As Japan restart, 36-0 they lead. Good strong carry from Lim. And infringement from Japan. Lee, ball in hand now, looks on the outside, finds Kim, Yuri Kim, drives it forward and through and steps out of the Japanese tackles. That's an outstanding play. Lee picks and go. Backdoors one to a support player. Guan moves the ball. Now it's in the hands of Park. Park into contact. Challenged by Japan and turned over by Japan and quickly played by Japan, I bet. Tap and go is the play. Into space. Glides the Japanese runner. They set up almost in front of the sticks. Hirano pushes it wide. But Vakalolo scores in the corner for Japan. And the points keep tumbling for the Japanese ladies. 5 more, in fact, with the kick to come. As we look, and well, the tackle rather ineffectual. Betty Vakalolo over without too much problem at all. As we get ready for the restart, here's a look at the conversion attempt. And we're underway. So Lee takes the ball after it bobbles around. Shin feeds the backs. Back. Lays it back and big hits. Counter ruck from Japan. Successful. Now they move it. Tateyama. Ball back on the inside. It's a good jinking run by number 12, Nagata. And it is a slim figure of Hana Nagata over for her first try. And Japan keep the points coming as the full-time hooter blows. And the conversion attempt here, successful. 40 minutes. Japan have racked up a hell of a score as we just watched Nagata here. Well, took 2 Korean plays with it. She's not the biggest girl in the world by any stretch. She's gone well, and it's an emphatic win to Japan. 48 points to 0 over Korea is the final score. And so ends the opening bracket of women's games here at the